So this is some news I'm actually really excited to talk about. It's not every day I get to talk about an electric lawnmower company making electric mini bikes. The electric lawnmower company is Ego, and I actually have this mower right here. Works amazing, worth every penny. But with that being said, I've seen people do Ego battery conversion kits on things like scooters and other electric bikes. I think Ego has seen this, and now they're doing the electric Power Plus mini bike. Look at this thing. This thing is amazing looking. There aren't a ton of specs on this. This is coming soon. I did put my information here to be notified because I'm probably going to buy one. I hope Ego sees this video and maybe wants to possibly send one out. Maybe we can do a review unbiased and make this thing really put the work in. This is the Ego Power Plus mini bike with peak power. It has a top speed of 28 miles per hour, range of up to 18 miles, and it has a 56 volt, 7.5 amp hour battery. This is going to be awesome. Now, we're going to do a little bit of speculating on what this bike is actually going to be capable of because there aren't really a ton of real specs on this yet. This seems to be a rendering, but it holds a lot of the same looks that their lawnmowers do. Look at that. Huge rotors on there. I kind of wish that it had a motor setup like a Sur-Ron or a Talaria. This is going to be a hub-driven motor. We're going to speculate right now on kind of what type of a hub-driven motor it's going to be. It has a top speed of 28 miles per hour, so it's probably going to be on the low end, 750 watts. High end, I'm hoping 1500 watts. But given Ego's track record with build quality, pricing, I want you guys to comment below what you guys think this is going to be priced at. I'm hoping no more than 1200 bucks, but that's high hopes right there for sure. So as you look down here, we have digital display, monitor speed, acceleration, range, and more. Dual hydraulic disc brakes. You have normal and sport mode as well as eco mode on this. I find it that everybody's going to be riding this thing in sport mode. I don't care if this is for little kids. I mean, I weigh 184 pounds. I'm going to be riding this thing like it's like mine. Like I just stole it off somebody. I'm going to be ripping this thing around. Grip it and rip it. That's my motto. So with that being said, there's really not a lot of information about this, but there are other comparable, I guess, bikes that are out in the market right now. So if you're familiar with the lawnmowers, you see this little green piece right up here. We go back to the lawnmower. They have that same type of a green piece here on the mowers. If it opens it up here, so we'll click this. This is actually where the battery goes. And I'm assuming it's probably in and around the same type of a battery. I'm hoping, because I've got two of these batteries, and it would be amazing just to kind of maybe do a dual battery setup on this thing. Oh man, this thing looks awesome. Let's just hope that it's not a plastic set of wheels like their mowers. But I mean, as you see, it holds a lot of the same characteristics as their mowers. How amazing is that they're actually following suit and making something like this? Is it going to end with mini bikes? Maybe they do a dirt bike, a quad. I would love to see a three-wheeler. That would be amazing. Bring that back. So I want to do a little bit of a, I guess, a comparison as we're speculating now on what this bike is going to be about. So I've kind of come across a couple of bikes that I think could be in and around the same price range. We're going to talk about a couple of them right now. I actually did a little bit of searching on Amazon to see if there's anything comparable. This has a rider weight of up to 150 pounds. I'm assuming that Ego is going to be smarter than that and have it around like 250. Top speed of 14 miles per hour. This is in and around $300. So let's just say it's not going to be that price range because of the top speed, as well as, you know, the 250 watt motor they got there. Not going to happen. But I did find something pretty comparable, and that is one of these bikes right here. This Huffy is pretty cool. It looks really kind of similar, kind of has the same characteristics. It only has a top speed of 19 miles per hour and a 36 volt, 350 watt motor. So probably not what we're looking for. But I did find one I think is going to be perfect match right here. Look at this bad boy. The Mototech 60 volt, 1500 watt electric powered mini bike. This thing is a beast. I mean, I might even pick one of these up. This thing looks awesome. I love it. A 1500 watt motor is nothing to scoff at either. I know it's a hub driven motor, and if you come from like a Sur-Ron or Talaria background, you aren't really feeling that. I mean, like you want the torque of the motor setup within those bikes, right? Imagine that. Imagine a Sur-Ron motor on this. What? It'd be amazing. I mean, this thing looks awesome as well. Super rugged and beefy. When I was younger, one of my friends had like a legit mini bike like this. We would get from like some type of Tractor Supply. I think it was Tractor Supply back then. This thing looks awesome. This thing is dope. So look at the specs of this. It is a 60 volt, 1500 watt motor on this. So you have a 60 volt pack and 20 amp hour total. So this thing is a beast. I'm pretty sure that this is probably going to be in and around the same type of specs if I had to speculate. The adjustable speeds are 13 miles per hour, 18 miles per hour, and top speed of 28 miles per hour. Sounds pretty familiar, right? So top speed of 28 miles per hour. I think it's safe to say that we might get on the low end a 1,000-watt motor out of this bad boy. 1,000-watt motor here. That might even be a 1,500-watt motor. I know this is a rendering, but still, we can hope for it, right? Going back to it here, let's see what we got here. Speedometer, battery meter, trip meter. So a lot of the same characteristics of things you would have here. But these are 18-inch wheels. Let's see if this thing has 18-inch wheels. They probably don't even tell you yet. Up to 18 miles of range. Nope. They don't have any real specs on it yet. I'm going to contact the company. I'm going to see if they can give me more literature on this. Maybe even a first, peek. Maybe first ride. Cross our fingers. So looking at it has front and rear suspension on this bad boy. God, comment below. Should I pick one of these things up? Look at this thing. If you black this thing out, this is literally like a Batman bat pod. I guess you would call it bat pod. Insane. Weighs 176 pounds. A lot more than my Talaria, that's for sure. That's the box weight. Let's see. Decent warranty on it. The mini bike weight is 119 pounds. So it's in and around what my Talaria weighs. This thing is pretty awesome. High beam, low beam. Basically, you put some lights on this bad boy. It has headlight, taillight, but you put some turn signals on this, some mirrors, I think you're good to go. Make this thing street legal. I don't know, I'm kind of curious on what your guys' thoughts are on this. Do you think that this is going to be worth it? Do you think that this will be in the price range of this Mototech? So this Mototech is $1,699. There we go. $1,699, and let's see if we add it to cart. See if it calculates shipping. Hit checkout. Total shipping free. Total shipping on that is free. How awesome is that? So that has free shipping. Will Ego be able to do the exact same thing? I don't know. I think I would spend $1,600 on this little guy. It'd be fun. I mean, it's a fun bike. I'd sell a couple of my own bikes to be able to purchase this thing for the channel for sure. Ego, if you see this video, reach out to me. I would love to know more literature, more information about this. Maybe even get a first hands-on with this bike to kind of put it to the test. Rip it around. That would be awesome. I want you guys to comment your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what more you want to see. You like these types of interaction, I guess, breakdown videos of, coming soon, style bikes or, scooters, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to get other people, I guess, to do some commentary, give their opinions on this as well within this same chat. So with that being said, if you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.